So, your Red's record producer, she's told me so much about you.
They call me Solaris. Pierre Solaris.
I'm sure.
I know.
Why have you been hanging around Makutano for the past week? Surely you must want to go back to exciting city life.
Let's just say Red and I have some unfinished business.
Oh yeah, her tour. She told me all about it. You are going to tour nationally, then she's going to come back and cut another record.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, but she doesn't want to make a big deal of it. She's great, isn't she? This big superstar, yet so down to earth.
And full of imagination. But hey, enough about her. I want to hear more about you. Maybe over a drink?
That depends.
On?
Are you saying someone?
I see a lot of people. But the girl I want to spend more time with is standing right in front of me.
What are you doing?
Talking to your charming friend. She's been telling me all about your national tour coming up.
Oh, you didn't tell me your producer was so handsome and forward.
There's a lot I didn't tell you. We were meant to meet at the cafe. I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is it about the tour?
Can we just go? Sherry, I'm sorry. This is urgent. You have no right talking to my friends.
Because they tell me all the lies you've been telling?
And what should I tell them? That I spent the last 3 months singing in CD bars full of drunk men for a producer who didn't pay me a single coin?
Your contract states that you...
My contract says that you will take care of my career and you will pay me 60% of any profit that I make. I'm not a child. I can read.
And then you'll also know the part that states that you'll make 60% of any profit after all the producer's expenses have been recouped.
That's not fair.
That's showbiz. Now, I've been in this washer town for too long. Pack your bags, I've got gigs lined up for you to do.
I'm not going.
You signed that contract.
The only reason I signed that contract was because you said you loved me, and you know it. You used me, and I was stupid enough to believe you. Come on, Pierre. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Pay me 100,000 and you're out.
100,000 shillings?
I'm a businessman, not a charity. I invested in you. So you either pack your bags or pay me 100,000. You've got until tomorrow.
Wait. There's something else. When we slept together and you wouldn't let me use protection.
You're not pregnant.
No. Thank God. Look, I've been having this discharge. I was wondering, maybe you...
That's not my problem.
Babes, you understand me? The genuine article. I can't fake sleep.
What are you chanting about, man? Are you some kind of witch doctor's son or what?
I think the guy is rapping for you.
For information, I do originals, not covers.
Hey, I can be original.
I work with real talent, not this.
Hey, Caris, the main man. You want to style up?
No. Guys, can I use your office for a moment?
What office?
It's all yours. We'll just be outside.
What's up, my friend?
I'm not your friend. I'm your landlord. And you have pending bills.
What's the rush?
I gave you a bill yesterday, and you said you'd clear it by last night.
See, the thing is, I don't have money now, but I'm expecting some cash from...
Okay. I'll treat this as a loan.
I knew you were cool, man.
But I need security until you get the cash.
Yeah, of course.
That's cheap. 1,000 can't cover it.
Man, that's pure gold, man.
Exactly. Unless you want me to tell the chief. She's a personal friend of mine, and I'm sure she'd love to settle this.
but I'll need that back.
Just show me the cash, and it's all yours.
Can I help you?
Depends. Is Pierre here?
No. And if that's all you wanted, I've got work to do.
Hey, where did that come from?
Sorry. It's just that his name makes me so angry.
Is there something I should know?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, thought we were friends who could talk.
Look, I'm not good at giving advice, but as your friend, I'm telling you, stay away from Pierre Solaris.
Are you jealous?
Of course not.
Come on, Red, what is it? All right, we'll say yes. See, he asked me on a date and I'm going, unless you have a good reason for me not to. You can trust me, you know that.
Solaris was more than just my producer. We had a fling. I thought he liked me. I liked him too. Now I realize it was the most stupid thing to do.
Did you have sex? I hope you used protection.
He wouldn't let me, even though...
Red, what?
I know it was stupid. Look, Cheryl, I'm worried.
Why?
Because I've got this funny yellow discharge and I feel pain every time I go to pee.
Oh my God, Red, have you seen a doctor?
No, I can't believe this is happening to me.
Go see Dr. Charles.
I don't want anyone to know.
If you don't get treatment, everybody's going to know whether you like it or not. It's just not going to go away. You have to get treatment before it gets worse. Go now, go. I'll mind the cafe till you get back.
I've been having this disturbing discharge. And
Did you feel any discomfort during your menstruation?
yes, I did. In fact, it was worse than normal. I've been having this funny pain around my pelvis, but I didn't pay much attention to it.
Red, it sounds like you've got an STI. But I have to run some tests, just to be absolutely sure.
Gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Is it treatable?
Well, as I said, I have to do some tests. If it's an STI, then yes, it's treatable and you'll be just fine. But there's some things I need to discuss with you. Please, sit down.
What?
You know, the fact that you had unprotected sex and you're showing these symptoms means that you might have exposed yourself to other diseases. Serious diseases.
You mean HIV?
Yes. I don't mean to scare you, Red, but if this is an STI, then the person you contracted it from obviously had sex with at least one other person. You know, the HIV test, I can't just do it without you getting counseling and giving your consent.
I see.
Would you like some time to think about it?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm sorry, doctor. Just
take as much time as you need.
You look a bit stressed.
Oh, it's nothing. Just my producer on my back about me writing more stuff.
Oh, yeah. Your producer, that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about.
Really?
Yeah, he seems kind of cheeky, and I wanted to find out if you wanted anything you couldn't handle.
No, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, okay, it's just that I feel responsible seeing that I discovered you and all. But hey, forget about it. If you're okay, hey, forget I said anything, okay?
Harris, wait. The truth is, you're right. I'm in deep trouble with Solaris. Either I come up with 100,000 shillings by tomorrow, or I go back to Nairobi with him to work like a slave.
Why don't you just walk away? Tell him he's fired.
I can't, because of this stupid contract. He owns me, and there is nothing I can do about that.
Let me look at this.
Look, I have to go. I'll come see you later. Okay? Thanks for minding the cafe.
You're welcome. So, how did it go?
Dr. Childs thinks it's an STD, but he's still doing further tests just to be sure.
You know, it's better to have it treated now before it gets worse.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for making me go. But
what?
he thinks I should go for an HIV test. I'm scared, Sherry.
Oh, sweetie, I know it's a tough decision to make, but it's important to know your HIV status.
What if I'm positive?
I'll be here for you.
I've had only one boyfriend, PP, and we always use protection. Injections or blades? No, I don't use them. I've never had an STI until now. Do I know people who are HIV positive? Yes. What will I do if I come out positive? I guess it will be hard at first. But I know of a lady who's positive and she's happily married. Yes. I'm ready for the test. And I couldn't live with myself if I gave it to someone else. One line, positive. 2 lines, negative.
You said negative 6 weeks after your last intercourse.
But now it's been 2 months, so I'm okay.
Yes. What I was right about the STD, though, is gonorrhea.
How come it took me so long to find out? I mean, men cry only days after they get it.
That's because women have shorter urethra than men. And most of the time, they notice a mucus-like substance and ignore it.
Isn't that dangerous?
If it goes untreated for a long time, yes. And the most common complications are infertility in women.
I'm so glad I came to see you.
Red, remember, it's very easy to turn from HIV negative to HIV positive. And once positive, there's no turning around. So, always use a condom.
I know. Don't worry. I've learned my lesson.
Hey, man, even real dogs watch what they eat. That dude has been puking for the last half hour. I'm not buying meat here, even if it's the only butcher in Mokutano. To think that he is handling meat? That is the 5th time this guy is throwing up. What did he eat? Those funny Mutura things. And you wonder what he puts in there.
Hey, you look bright and breezy. Is everything all right?
Well, I'm still sick. But I'm so happy, Sherry. I'm negative.
Hey, I knew there was nothing to worry about.
Thank you so much. I owe you big time.
Hey, what are friends for? Are you all right, though?
Oh, I'll be. Luckily, it's just an STI, something curable.
Hey, I'm glad. Hey, thanks for saving me from that con man.
That reminds me, I've got just one more thing to take care of.
So what's the meaning of this? I'm just from upstairs and my room is locked. I thought we had an agreement.
Get the hell out of here before I call the chief.
I don't understand. Is this your doing? You signed the contract?
Well, it's cancelled. I can't believe you had an STI and you couldn't tell me.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Well, maybe I should call the chief after all. I'm sure Red here would love to tell her how much you've been mistreating her.
You don't know who you're joking with. You'll never be able to do anything in the music industry again.
You're a no-talent producer. You don't scare me. Not anymore.
Whatever. Give me back my ring and I'll be out of this dead-end town.
Oh, I think I'll keep it. Should just about cover the money you owe Red and the bill. Now get lost.
This is not the last time you hear of me.
Thank you. You wouldn't tell anybody about my STI thing.
As long as you don't tell anyone I helped you, this good guy thing is bad for my reputation.
Deal.